So today we're going to be talking about new pricing strategy on Poshmark, how to do it, and I'm going to give you specific examples as to show you how it works. I'm Jay with the Thrifty Flamingo. We talk a lot about Poshmark and reselling in general on this channel, so if you like that content and you're interested to see more, definitely click that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's jump right into this video. So basically what's been going on with me lately is I started Poshmark back in October of 2017, right after PoshFest. So I went to the first PoshFest, and that's when they had released the men's market, so we decided that we'd start a men's closet together with me and Karen. So I jumped in on Poshmark like all you guys do. I started learning how to do comps, all that good stuff, start selling my stuff and see what happens. And we made some sales and it was fun. Flash forward to Poshmark 2018, a full year. I've been making sales, been doing good. I met John and Brad at Poshmark and they gave me this great idea of pricing ridiculously high to combat lowball offers. So basically what I've been doing is I used to take the comp. So I would look up a comp and I would price it, maybe $5, $10 higher just to give myself a little room. Right now what I'm doing is I'm taking that comp and I'm literally tripling it almost. Polo shirts, for example, we're going to do that. We're going to dive right into an example of a polo shirt in a second, but polo shirts, comp on that, standard comp is $15 to $25. I'm listing mine at $65. Used to list them at $30. So let's go right into the examples and show you how this works. So we're going to start right off with the polo shirts. Back when I first started selling, I'd list those polo shirts at around $25 to $30, and I would sell them on average for between $16 and $22. Sometimes I get a $25 or $30 one if I was lucky, but the average selling price was right around $16 to $20. Flash forward to 2018, after PoshFest, I started listing my polo shirts at $65. And now I'm getting an average selling price on a polo shirt at $35. So I've doubled my previous average selling price of $16 to $20 and brought it right up to $35. So it's a great example right there. We're gonna move on to jeans. I took out a classic example, 7 For All Mankind jeans. They're a very easy to find brand. They're high end. People love them and they sell well. So back when I first started Poshmark, I was posting at $35 to $50 maybe, and that was right around what the comp said. So depending on what kind of jean you had, they go a little higher, a little lower depending on the style and brand. But right around $35 to $45, $50 I'd priced them at. I started pricing them after PoshFest 2018 at between $75 and $105. This is a perfect example. 7 For All Mankind jeans, new pricing strategies, sold at around $25. Sometimes I'd get $30, $35. Post pricing strategy, they sell at $75. Sometimes I'll get $65, sometimes I'll get $55, but I've sold $75 jeans, and is a perfect example right there for you. So the pricing strategies have been working well, not just on shirts, but on jeans as well. Last category we're going to jump into with this new pricing strategy is going to be casual button-downs. They're easy to find and they're easy to flip. You look for the stylish ones with floral prints and all that cool wild stuff. And I'm going to give you another example using Polo by Ralph Lauren, because it's a simple, easy brand that you can find anywhere, and you can really find a lot of this stuff for cheap. It's easy to find at the thrift stores. You get it for under $5. This first Polo by Ralph Lauren casual button-down shirt sold pre-pricing strategy at around $25. Actually, it was right at $25 it sold. Now we're gonna flash forward to 2018 when I started pricing like this. This shirt that I just sold, this was a month back maybe, sold at $65. Now I priced these shirts right around $70, $75, a little higher than my polos. Sometimes I go $65 with them too. These are examples that have been taken straight out of my sold listings, so you guys can see that the proof is in the pudding. And why this works, I think it works because there's some psychology behind it. People are browsing through the listings and they're seeing all these low $20s, $30 listings, and all of a sudden their eyes catch a $65 price tag. Same style, same shirt, same everything. They're gonna pop into that listing and look at it and say, hey, why is this shirt priced at $65? Now, the second thing psychologically that this does is well, it's not so much psychological, but I mean, everybody likes to lowball on Poshmark, obviously, and the average starting offer is usually 50% off of your listed price. So now that I have my price listed at $65, I'm getting offers at $35, $30, and I'm gonna take that because that is higher than the comps that show on Poshmark for these items that are selling. So I'm going to actually accept a 50% off offer now, and that's something that you need to consider doing when you price like this. You got to consider taking those lower offers and accepting them, because you're making more money with that item than you have been in the past pricing it off of comps. So it's important to realize that you need to be flexible with your offers at this point. You can't go back and forth too much. If they give you a reasonable offer, like if somebody throws me a $15 offer on a $65 shirt, I'm gonna go back and forth with them. But if somebody gives me a $35 offer on a $65 shirt, and it's a polo or it's a button down, it's nothing special, I'm gonna take that offer right off the bat, and that sticks right within my average selling price of $35 to $40. And it works. It's been working for me. I've been making great sales and big sales, bigger sales. You know, those average selling prices going up to $35 to $40. And it's a great strategy that you should consider using in your Poshmark closet. If at the very least, give it a shot for a month or two, see what happens. And if you don't like it, you can always go back to the old way of doing things and do the comps and price them like everyone else does. But if it works for you, or you start seeing results, then it's a great opportunity for you guys to just start opening up this new way to make more money on Poshmark. That's the video right there. That's my pricing strategy. It's been working for me. It's really changed Poshmark for me in a great way. I've increased my profits on Poshmark. Guys, if you've liked this video, definitely give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment in the description. Let me know if you guys are going to try this pricing strategy out. And if you do, come back in a month and leave me another comment. Let me know what you guys found from this experiment. That's about it for today, guys. I'm Jay with the Thrifty Flamingo. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.